Dang, I can't even do the introduction. What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary top of the movie reaction video. If you're new to the channel, come join the family. Hit that subscribe button. Turn your post notifications on. If you're already part of the family, we truly appreciate you and thank you. Every single one of you is a blessing and you are amazing, man. Give this video a big thumbs up. It helps crush that YouTube algorithm and it's totally free. So we got Dave Black Blocks, Season 6, Episode 24 out of 65. Now, you know how my man Dave come with the legendary bars, so I ain't gonna do no more talking. Let's get straight up into the video. Let's go.
Yeah. Listen. Cool. Look. Walking down my road and I don't even know my ends now. Everybody's shanked up, everybody's got a skeng now. And man are trying to cut you with a jezzy. Talking about their cock in the semi. They move rocks to the ready, see. Every boy's a trapper till the shit hits the fan. And then the shit hits the walls, you're flushing bits of the raw.
Oh my goodness, you're flushing bitch to the raw. Everyone a trapper to stuff hit the fan. I love how he said that because a lot of times we think we doing something right, and then when stuff hit the fan and we in trouble, then we looking around like what's next and don't know what to do. But that's the enemy deceiving us, thinking what we're doing is actually good for us when it's not. And that's why you don't lean on your own understanding. You seek the truth through God, but also we can seek information and know too much information and not know what we already know, to stay obedient and stay course to the path and stay dedicated to God's plan. You know what I'm saying? Even when it's hard, you run away from resistance, but resistance still find a way to come back to you, and you're back in the same place from where you started. And now you're looking at what's going on. But at the end of the day, you got to renew your mind for who you are. You got to renew your mindset. You change your mindset, you change the outcome. And I love how he said that, basically with 1 to 2 bars.
And every girl's a trap queen till they kick in the door. And now you're in a station telling stories like Road Down. Your man are in a holding cell, hoping that you hold out. My ends is all fucked now, got a nigga trying to cut now. I've been to the end of that road, bruv, I've been to them graveyards. I've been to the pen for my bros. And bruv, I've seen what a skeng does to mugs in the south. Like I've seen a shank leaving niggas' guts hanging out. Seeing big straps make a whip crash, no whiplash. Big money make...
What did he just say? Seen a...
Leaving niggas' guts hanging out. Seeing big straps make a whip crash, no whiplash. Big money make a big man look like a kid act.
Oh my goodness. See, a lot of he basically saying a lot of men do that talking, but once they fate is up against the wall and at the end of the day it's life or death, then they start squeaking and squealing and you see a person they wasn't after all. Dang. My man said he seen big gats. Know what I'm saying? That made a whip crash, no whip flash. Damn.
You ain't really from here. Armani's clean, the vision's never cloudy, so know what I'm on clear. You're trapping for designer. I'm in and out of Santander on a madness, doing recon for a lineup. 419, that's word to my Nigerian uncle up in Lagos. No favors for the paper. Bring all your guys and you can lose that war. You bring a burner to the beef, I'll make you use that corn. You bring a turner to the madness, you can lose that corn. My Leicester niggas have you missing, that's some unicorn. School they never rated. Girls call me a money man, the youths call me a pagan. But I've never been a witness like Jehovah, so I couldn't tell you my involvement from sticks to revolvers. I've never been no victim to them olders, so I can't disclose what the holder gets. You have to ask my older friends. Never been a witness like Jehovah, so I couldn't tell you my involvement from sticks to revolvers. I've never been...
I love how you say that. Never been a witness like Jehovah, so I could tell you them stories about them sticks and revolvers. See, God wasn't a witness. God was part of the plan. God executed and God was present, living in the present day. My man wasn't living in a fantasy and not seeing the truth and what was coming his way. So he can speak that truth because he lived that truth.
Victim to them olders, so I can't disclose what the holder gets. You have to ask my older friends for half dark, half light. Get it for a calm price. Hanging out the pasty like Heath Ledger in a dark night. What the fuck's a one-on-one? Fighting fucking punch to punch. I'll beat you in your face, bro. I won't ever watch my dog fight. The fuck you gonna tell me that you love me? Gave my boys my square and they still tried to bug me. That was way back. I had to switch the game up. Now I got springs in my 110s and springs in that. They gave my brother 18 for a fucking murder. A knife crime, the lifetime, the whole sentence he's serving. Now in my chest, my brother knows it's burning. Them visits had me crying, had me whelping, had me taking pills to help it. Looking, thinking, who am I? Trust you never knew this guy. Grandma died, had my mother stricken, talking suicide. Trust me, I don't say that shit. Why I never rate these kids? My mum was on a madness. You ain't never seen no pain like this. I know you niggas feel this. Brother putting on a brave face for the visit, but I know my brother feels it. And my
Putting on a brave face. See, a lot of times we, as men, we think being masculine is always being strong. But if we define ourselves just by being strong, by being aggressive, and by being a protector, then that's all we're going to know. And when it comes to nurturing, say, your child or loving others, we can't, because we have, and it's so uncomfortable because we have this mindset of being that we have to be strong and defining ourselves by these attributes that's really killing us as men. As men, you see Kobe love his daughter Gigi. God bless Kobe and his daughter soul. But now men need to realize that it is part of being a man to love and not being shamed about it. The thing is, a lot of us want to be strong, and that's okay. But we're only strong for so long that we have to understand that God will bring us to our weakness, and we will be down and bow down and come before him on our knees as he proclaimed. So it's okay to be strong, but don't be strong to the point where you're trying to be strong so much that you end up letting it where you don't even have a life no more, because it's going to take you out instead of build you up to the character, to morph in between circumstances and situations, being true to yourself and learning and knowing how to be what God needs you to be in those situations. If you only define yourself by those, being strong, there's nothing wrong with it, but being strong all the time, you won't have no life. And I'm being real.
My brother don't reveal it, nah. My brother don't reveal it. Taking life from my mother, my brothers don't want to steal it. But this track's got me on the rage. My brother's stressed out, a man can see it in his face, like man can see it in his eyes. He's holding back the tears, that judge moving like a lion, holding back them years. They done my brother dirty. Doing hard time, he didn't even do the dirties. But I can't say much, cause certain men are snitches, and certain men are bitches, and certain girls are witches, and Wale was a witness.
Facades. See, a lot of people put on that they this person and then they really not. And internally they really scared. They living out of something they not, out of fear.
Put their shanks in my brother's back, how's that fair? Gave Skills 16 and brother wasn't even there. Case was all banter till Junior got cancer, and mums got sick, and tales got told, and then the paint wore off, and true colours got shown, and certain man got free, and all the real niggas don't. So, shout out Lewis and shout out Serge. Now I'm rolling with an R that will get man what? Like Wale, I'ma get you down. A couple man they wanna get you, I'ma get you first. I'ma get you last, and I'ma get you well, and show you snitch your motherfuckers just why you don't tell. So how the fuck you gonna tell me that you hate me? When I was dead broke, they still bump me on my ACs. I've never had dough, them niggas laugh, they wouldn't rate me. Now the trainers on my feet are minimum like 380, what? Cause I'm Prada boy now, I'm money boy now, I'm piano boy now, I'm Mr. Duck a man down, Mr. Fucking stop asking how I get my peas in, asking for a bringing, none of you brought me in. Brother, fuck a fake friend, why you fucking riding for? I got a couple people that I die for. Ride out, lights out, my brother's pulling strings from up and high down to get you sky before the sky down. Look at this guy now.
Get you sky before the sky down. Get you My man was rage. My man was going in. My man hit that fourth gear, that fifth gear of eternal passion, and my man went hard. I felt the pain. I felt the truth. I felt the intention. He's just a man that was shamed at being true and loyal to others and just wanted to love. See, it's hard to be obedient and love others. It's a hard thing to do, even when someone getting on your nerves, even when your coworker getting on your nerves, even when your sister getting on anybody, basically. You know what I'm saying? But being obedient to love as God loved us. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. But at the end of the day, that's part of obedience. And the simple fact is, basically, I hear just a man that just was loyal. See, you don't put your treasures and cherish. You don't treasure people. People make mistakes and they'll always let you down. You treasure God first. And when you treasure God, you can have that imperfect, perfect love. And forgive your brother or sister when they make mistakes and keep moving forth, strengthening that relationship. out of true love, family. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Stay blessed, stay amazing. And on that note, peace, family.